guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Oh, so as you can see, Cian, as you can see, Cian's going to be joining us today because we are filming his 6-month update. We're filming your 6-month update. How old are you? How old are you? You're 6 months. So as you can see, he has grown so much and he's very vocal. Do you like singing? Yes, you like singing and talking. And he's so big. Are you such a big baby? Yes, you are. You're so big. So it turns out Cian was not in the mood to film with me. He has had a bottle and gone to sleep, and it's way later now and I'm filming this video. That is just how things go with a 6-month-old. But if you're new here, my name is Barbie and I am a first-time mum and I make videos on motherhood and all sorts. So make sure you subscribe down below and also hit the like button if you enjoy this video. I know I say this every time, but I just can't believe I have a 6-month-old. Like, where has time gone? Those newborn days feel like so long ago. But I have to say that 6 months is such a lovely age, and it actually breaks my heart that I can't take him out to meet people and just show him off because he's so cute at the moment. I just feel like he's changing and developing so fast now. Ever since we started weaning, which was around mid-December, he has just changed so much. Like, he's so much more aware. He's a proper little nosy Parker. If there's a little noise or a little rustle going on, he is turning to look at it. He will break his neck to look at it. He does not miss a trick. One new thing he started doing is reaching out for things, and he also loves rolling. He can roll really well from his back to his front, but he sometimes forgets how to roll from his front to his back, which is funny because a few months ago he used to do really well at rolling that way, but it's weird how sometimes they just forget. But I think before 6 months, any rolling they do is kind of accidental, so it's really nice to see him develop that skill. He still loves kicking, always kicking his little legs away. I'm sure he's going to be so active when he's older. I know I need to get fit because he's going to have me running in circles around him. He's always kicking down his play mat. He absolutely destroys the thing if I leave him on there. I don't think he quite understands how you're meant to play with it. But I'm hoping that he's going to be a really good footballer or a really good swimmer because he's so active. We always have a bit of rough and tumble in the afternoon where we just throw him about and he absolutely loves it. It's like his version of going to Thorpe Park. And then he gets so tired afterwards, bless him. He falls asleep so quickly. He's also getting so good at sitting up by himself, which is so nice to see. I can't wait till I can just leave him there with a few toys, and I think once they are sitting up you can just play with them so much more and come up with some really nice activities. So I'm really looking forward to that. But he's definitely getting a lot better at it and he's gaining a lot more strength and control, which is so nice to see. He still always says agoo. That is his word. He's always like agoo, agoo. When we wake up in the morning, we know that he really wants to get out of bed when he starts agooing. And he is a really smiley baby, always smiling if he catches your eye, and loves laughing, especially if you laugh loads. He'll try and mirror that and laugh back. I've noticed when he's tired as well, he gets like a bit erratic. Like, he'll go a bit mental when he's tired and he'll just start laughing like crazy, which is so cute. Another thing we've noticed is that he's quite a vain baby. He loves looking at himself in the mirror. Whenever he's on a video call, he'll always find himself on the screen and just smile at himself, which is so funny. I think it's because he like really recognizes himself. We always take him to the mirror and show him himself, so it's probably just because he recognizes himself, but it's really sweet. Oh, also he started teething really badly. We've had a few teething spells in the past, but recently we've had some really bad ones where he's just so grumpy all day. I swear, it's like you have this really happy, content baby, and then it's like The Exorcist. It's like they're possessed and they're just always trying to chew at everything. They're like putting their hands in their mouth. They're just so grumpy, and I do feel so sorry for him. Someone told me that for a baby it feels like they've got ants like constantly crawling on their gums, and I just feel so sorry for him. So we do give him teething gel and Calpol on days like that. He's got 2 teeth at the top which seem to have cut through, but they haven't come all the way out yet, which is really strange because usually the bottom teeth are the first to come through. They seem to be kind of hanging out for a long time. I don't know if they're just going to stay like that and then some bottom teeth are going to pop through, but I really just want to see a tooth now. After all of this, I just want something to show for it, if you know what I mean. Oh, another thing which I posted about on my Instagram is the fact that he has now surrendered to Cuddles. I've mentioned this in previous updates that he just does not like being held, and he never really let me cuddle him, but but now and again, especially just after he's had a nap and he's just woken up and he's still a bit sleepy, he will let me cuddle him, and he'll even cuddle me back. Like, he'll put his arms around me and nuzzle his head on my shoulder. I mean, half the time he's just trying to eat my top, but I'm still going to chalk that up as a win because it's so nice actually being able to cuddle him. I feel like we're such a cuddly family, so eventually he's going to have to surrender to the cuddles. Like, he's just going to have to. So now that he's 6 months, we have started weaning. We actually started at around 5.5 months because that's when we thought he was ready, but he has taken to food so well. He just loves it. Touch wood, he seems to be a good eater. He doesn't really have any problems with flavors. I've noticed, if anything, he will reject textures which are a bit too lumpy for him, but yeah, he seems to love his food, and I'm so pleased about that. But yeah, now we're trying to get a bit more adventurous with our food combinations, adding in different herbs and spices, and I'm also trying to do some more baby-led weaning. The only problem we have with baby-led is that he gets very frustrated that he can't put the food in his mouth. A lot of the time he'll kind of mush it instead of eating it, and he just gets really upset. So yeah, we're working on that. There's a few things that he can eat really well, like cucumber he's really good with, and broccoli, but certain things like banana and sweet potato, that sort of thing, he doesn't do too well with. So he is on 3 meals a day now. He has breakfast, lunch and dinner, and we did move up to that quite fast, but it's just because he seemed to really take to the food. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how weaning's gone so far. So now that Cian's 6 months, he's now fell into a nice routine. He usually has about 3 or 4 naps a day, and I still record everything on the Huckleberry app. I use the sweet spot to determine when I should start putting him down for a nap. The nap times change pretty much every day because sometimes he can nap for like 30 minutes and sometimes he can nap for like 2.5 hours. So no 2 days are ever the same, but I still find that things are so much easier. If you want to see a video all about Cian's routine with naps, meals and bottles and everything, let me know down below and I'll happily make that for you. So nighttime sleep is a different story. He had a really awful 4-month sleep regression, and then he went back to sleeping through the night 7 till 7, but now the past few weeks he's been waking up at around 2 o'clock every single morning. And I don't know how we used to do it in the newborn days, but we are really struggling with this 2 a.m. wake up. Like, most of the time we don't even have to get up and feed him. I just kind of pat him back to sleep. He's still sleeping in his snooze pod, but I still just find it really tiring. A lot of the time I'll wake up, get him back to sleep, and then I'll just be awake and I can't get back to sleep. So I'm really hoping that that stops soon. If anyone has any suggestions or any theories on why he might be waking up at the same time every day, please do let me know, because I really don't like it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything with Cian. Now that I'm 6 months postpartum, I definitely feel a lot more back to normal. My hair loss has stopped, which is amazing, although I do have a few kind of bald patches at the top of my head, which I'm hoping will grow back. Cian's hair loss has also completely stopped. He had some really bad hair loss the past couple of months, and he's also got some bald patches, but I think his hair's starting to grow back in, which is good because we don't have like hair all over the flat anymore. I mentioned in my last video that I really want to lose some weight. I haven't lost any weight yet, the story of my life, but I have been doing more exercise. I've been trying to get out for walks more, and I guess with Christmas and everything it all kind of went out the window. I just find it so hard with lockdown. We're always in the house, like you don't really have anything to look forward to. So for me, like having a really nice dinner is like the highlight of my day. Because of lockdown again, I have decided to go back to work 4 months early. I was originally going to go back in June and take a full year maternity, but instead I'm going to be going back at the end of February. The way things are at the moment, I will be working from home 5 days a week, so it'll be really nice for me to be at home and for Cian to still be here. Luckily my mum lives down the road and she said that she will come and watch Cian during the day while I'm working, so I just feel like that's a good balance, being able to work but also being able to have him with me at home. But because of the way things are at the moment, I just thought I might as well be earning money if I'm going to be sitting at home. I am a bit disappointed because I thought my maternity leave would be different. Obviously I had really hoped to go with him to a few baby classes. I would have loved to take him swimming, even just like pop to people's houses, and yeah, I was really looking forward to it, and I felt like I was kind of waiting for that to start, but it's never started and it probably never will. So I was like, there's no point me just taking extra months in the hope that things will recover in the next few months when we just don't know if that's going to happen. So that's our 6-month update for Cian and myself, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done already, and make sure you like this video because it helps out my channel so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.